Boa noite. Welcome back. It's early evening, but I decided to do a little project this evening, and that is to repot a plant. If I haven't mentioned already, I'm a big plant person, especially here. Well, I've always been, no matter where I've been, but especially here in the tropics. So easy to grow plants, and you get such an amazing variety. So this evening, I'm going to repot this rubber plant. It's getting rather big. So I'll get started. So this large pot did not come with holes at the bottom for drainage, so I use a scissors to punch out holes. It's got kind of indented circles that are, I guess that's where you're supposed to punch the holes out. I normally do not like plastic pots for plants. But, well, the reason is because they don't breathe, they don't wake up the moisture, they're not natural, but I cannot find a clay pot for plants in my neighborhood, and I'm feeling a little lazy. I don't feel like going all the way to another neighborhood just to get one clay pot. So, oh, and also this one's going to go on the floor, so you're not going to really see it. So I'm going with this plastic pot. So I'm going to start by putting this bark at the bottom for drainage. I often skip that step, but I always pay the price when I water because lots of dirty water comes out all over the floor or wherever the plant is sitting. So when I bought soil today, they had these chips, so I took advantage and got a little bag of it. I'm going to put it here at the bottom. Come on, chips, or bark rather, bark chips. There we go. Now I'm going to add soil. I have 5 or 6 little bags of soil that I got today at the supermarket. One can get big bags of potting soil, but not in my neighborhood. I live in kind of a, I don't know if I would call it a rich neighborhood, but it's an upper class neighborhood, and they don't always sell practical things. Or if they do, it's in small sizes. So I had to get 5 or 6 of these small bags of potting soil to put in this big pot or planter, whatever you call it. The plant is rather big. It's a rubber plant that I'm repotting, so I got a fairly tall pot, and I'm going to need quite a bit of soil, I think, but that's okay. Let me add 5 or 6 of these bags now. Now, let's see if I can get this rubber plant out of its pot. Hi, kitty cat. Kitty cat's not helping, but she's watching. I'm going to try to just pull it out. I don't want to break the pot. The pot is a clay pot, and it's kind of a nice pot, so I'm going to try pulling it out. It's coming loose. Yay. I was able to pull it out. Pulled it up and out. I made a bit of a mess all over the floor, but I can clean it up later. And now let me put it into the new. Oh no, it needs a lot more soil underneath it. Let me add some more soil to this. Yeah, just enough soil. Between what were in those, I forget whether it was 5 or 6 small bags that I bought at the supermarket, plus some of the soil that was in the old pot. So between the two, I was able to cover this plant, its roots, completely. I think I might add a little bit. Kitty, get out of the way. I just accidentally sprayed her with soil. I think I'm going to add a little bit more soil to the top, and then you rubber plant are going to have a beautiful new home and plenty of space to spread your roots. And there it is, the rubber plant, looking pretty good. I'm going to get I've got it sitting on a chair now, but tomorrow I'm going to get a wooden stand for it. But I think it turned out okay. Hey, I'm looking like a different person. Not only did I shave off my beard, but I also got a haircut today. It's a lot cooler, more suitable for the tropics. The less hair, the better. So I finished my repotting. That's, when I first moved back to Brazil, it was about 2.5 years ago. I tried living in a small city of about 100,000 people, about 3.5, 4 hours from Salvador. The reason being is that my brother-in-law, also one of my best friends here in Brazil, bought a condominium there in a gated community. So I thought, what the hell, I'll try it. I lasted 1.5 years. The only thing I liked there was that I had a garden, and I could have lots of different kinds of tropical plants and flowers, and outdoor space all to myself. But other than that, I started to go stir crazy. I am not a small town person. I'm a big city person, always have been and always will be. So that was my little experiment in small city living. And it's over and won't happen again. So I much prefer to be here in big city Salvador. It's winter now, and temperatures, winter in the tropics, temperatures are cooler, which is really nice. It's so much easier to sleep at night, to go out for walks in the midday. It's not broiling hot. I'm not sweating like a pig. It's nice. I wish it were these temperatures all year round, but at least half of the year. And it's not like it's cool or anything. We're talking, when I say it's cooler, it's in the upper 70s. Maybe sometimes at night it'll get into the lower 70s. But that's about as cool as it'll get. Upper 70s, where I used to live in San Francisco, California, it used to be a heat wave. But your body adjusts now. And I went out a little while ago when I went to the store to get that potting soil. I almost felt chilly. Now in San Francisco, if I had walked out in that weather, I would have been complaining about the heat. But your body adjusts. And what once felt hot now can feel cool. So anyway, all is good. I don't go out much at night. I don't even know what time it is right now. Probably about 8 o'clock. I'm not a night person anymore. Stay home, read, watch a movie on Netflix or a documentary on YouTube, and the following day I got this little stool for it to sit on, and it's looking real nice and healthy in my window along with the other plants. So that's all for this evening. I'm going to say goodnight. Boa noite. Beijos. Tchau. Até amanhã.